Welcome to Summer School 2021. Super excited to get started. I hope you guys are interested in the topic of nutrition. I know many of you are probably taking this as a required course, and hopefully by the end you're taking it because you're super excited to learn a little bit more about nutrition. I'm going to try and keep this brief, but I'm never brief. So I hope you all know if you go in the bottom right-hand corner, you can speed me up. Of course, I talk a little fast anyway. So I'm Joanne Tippin. I'm your instructor for this semester. I have the video camera off because I'm dealing with an eye infection. And so I don't want that recorded for forevermore. So I apologize. Normally I would have my video camera on, but I am here. So my initial video here, I want to walk you through how my course is set up. Instructors can set this up in a variety of ways, and I just want to kind of show you how to navigate this online course. So you're sitting on right now is the home page, which is actually where you're going to get this video. And I have it set up purposefully. I know some of you like to have the assignments tab over here. I've taken that away because I want you to go into the modules and to look at the assignments through the modules. There's a couple different ways to look at them, but my hope is that you will go through the material in the modules. So the home page here, basically you've got links here to where to start, the announcements, and your most recent announcements will show up here. A link to the syllabus, and then to get to the modules as well. And the syllabus itself, the document is right here, so definitely download that. There will be a syllabus quiz. And I have the homepage here, it's set up so that all of your course assignments are listed here. So everything throughout the course, everything that's going to be due, you can click on it, it will take you to it. And it's all listed here. I know this seems like a lot this first week, but there's a bunch of super small, quick assignments. The benefit is they're super easy, they're quick points, and they get you started off the semester with some good point accumulation. So let's go ahead and go into the start here just to show you what this looks like. And so here's how I have the modules broken. I have week 1 and then I have the dates. And because this is an accelerated semester, this summer session, we're covering things a lot quicker than we would in a normal 17-week semester. So we're covering about 2, sometimes there's a few weeks where there's 3 chapters. This first week, we've got just sort of the introduction, quick, how does everything work kind of exercises. And then you're also going to be covering chapters 1 and chapters 2. And so when you're looking at this will not be grayed out. It will actually be open, but I haven't opened those up yet. And then you can continue to look down what's going to be coming, what's up and coming. The reason for you to go into the modules here, and especially not using the app, is it's going to show you exactly the due dates on everything again here. As you complete something, what you'll find over here is that this gets checked off, and it's telling what you have to get at least a score of 0, that you have to do each of these. And so it's kind of the reason for having that. So I really want you to go through the modules to see what's going on, make sure you've completed everything. The only glitch will be the discussions. So with every discussion, you'll need an initial post by Wednesday of each week, and then the follow-up posts start on Thursday. Some of the follow-up posts you not only start on Thursday, but will also be due on Thursday, and you'll be able to see the due dates. It will show you the due dates again here. The due date listed on those discussions, however, you'll never have a due date of Wednesday showing you the initial discussion is due, because I can't set 2 due dates. So you'll always see the final due date for the follow-up posts. So always do 2 follow-up posts, get that initial discussion due, and I'll show you the calendar here in a minute. I've lined it out on the calendar to try to help you, but it's just something you have to remember. So by Wednesday, you have to get it done. It will not show up in your to-do list that you have to get that initial discussion done. So that gets to be kind of crazy. The reason for that is, we all kind of procrastinate. And so people will procrastinate until the last minute when their discussion shows being due. So they're putting in their initial post, and then they're trying to reply to people, and you're all waiting till the last minute. So it's kind of not the best way to do a discussion. So you've got all this here. You'll always have an overview. So you're getting started overview. We'll just kind of talk about what exactly you'll be able to do, and then some of the things that are going to occur in that lesson. And so you always want to start looking at that. And then you can just walk your way through it. Oh, a little off center here I didn't capture it all. So let me get back to the modules page. So again, kind of walking through each of these. I've got little quizzes on some of these. One of the things that Canvas has changed is how you upload assignments. And I'm specifically going to show you this diet software assignment. The program that you'll be using this semester to analyze your dietary intake, it's called GB Health Watch. And you can click on the link. You can also Google Health Watch 360. I'll probably send that out to you early, just so if you want to get started. This first week, you're going to be doing a 3-day intake record. And if you want to on the first one, you can just go off of like memory. So if you don't want to do like 3 days consecutively, you can go back and like, this is kind of what I eat. This is what I ate the last couple days. And I just want you to get familiar with using it. And so I do have a video showing how to use it, how to set it up. And then I've also got a sample of what that report is going to look like. Okay, so you can take a peek at what that report is going to look like. And that kind of starts you off there. Let's go back to the modules page. So again, as you go through each of these, I've got some videos. There's a few play posits. If you've never done play posit before, this is going to show you how play posit works. It's basically a video. You can't fast forward through it. There's always questions associated with it. So some of the information in there is going to be in that. This lifestyle is medicine down here in chapter 1 is also going to be a play posit. Some questions in there about that. And a great place to go in terms of what's due, what's coming up, and what's going to be due. Again, if you look at this home page and you can scroll down, you'll find it there. You can also go to the calendar. And again, this looks pretty daunting here on the 14th. It's 2 chapters, but it's also those getting started exercises. So there's a lot of quick little things. One thing to really start off on is when it opens up on Monday is to look at the discussion prompts for chapters 1 and 2, and then the getting started. So they're pretty quick and easy. The chapter 1 discussion requires you to kind of start using that diet analysis software. So you'll definitely want to do that. And I will be sending that out into an email here for you guys so that you know how to get to that. So you can go through the calendar. You can download the calendar. I really don't add much or change much during this summer session because it starts going super fast. And so each week on Friday is where the next chapters will open. And what you'll kind of find as the pattern is that, so on the 11th, chapters 3 and 4 will open. The initial discussion posts for chapter 3. There is no discussion on chapter 4. So if there were, they would both be due here, but your initial discussion post is due. Chapter 3, the actual discussion is actually due for chapter 3 here, so you'll see that. These are placeholders, so if you click on this, it's not going to take you anywhere because it's really just a reminder to you that those are done, that those are in there. And so basically that's kind of how the calendar works. So super excited to get to working with all of you. I'm available via email if you need to jump on and talk with me live. If you'd like to get on a Zoom meeting, I'm happy to do that. Just send me an email and I'll send you a link. And really excited. Make sure hopefully you've got your book. You'll need that this first week, either edition 14 or 15, whichever is cheaper, they'll both work. So looking forward to getting to meet everybody.